Well, hello everybody. The Farrah Belt just arrived today, and I wanted to show it to you before I took it apart and really showed it up close. But the real interesting thing is the whole buckle area down here. Now it's all held together with a knot that I have to look up the name of once again because I just took it out of the mail right now. Before I take it apart and really look at it, I wanted to show you what Tom Farrah put together here on this belt, and it's very interesting. And I'm going to read up on this knot, but this is all held together with this knot here. I will find out the name and be back with you in just a few minutes and let you know the details on this. But just a quick look on what came out of the package. Very nice looking so far. Now, there's a few technicals here, and I will try not to make them too boring, but there are a few technicals here that need to be said. The belt is made from a 4.5 millimeter thick bridal cowhide, and you can see that it is a very sturdy looking belt. Tom has put his logo right here, the Farrah logo, and as we go out, very nicely done holes in the belt. And the rest of the belt is just this heavy leather, 4.5 millimeter bridal leather. But what we're really going to look at is this thing right here. The unique thing about this belt is that it has no stitching or no rivets. Okay, it's held together with what is called a Kimberly knot. Now, if I turn this over, you will see the Kimberly knot. Now, I did a little research on this, and I really could not find much on a Kimberly knot, except that it is very centered to Australia, and it really has to do with the Australian stockmen and the way they used to fasten the reins to the bridles. And Tom has pushed the Kimberly knot a bit further for his own application, and he's manipulated this knot in a way that no stitching and no rivets need to be used to hold this belt together. And you can see that it's a pretty complicated thing here. You can see the leather come through here, go around this way, and then it splits out in a number of different directions to form this knot. And the thing about this belt is the harder you pull on it, like this, the tighter this knot gets. And not that this is loose at all when it comes, because, okay, it's not loose. The knot is not loose. All right, I said it. So Tom has really done some quite exceptional work here. And it's really a little Rubik's Cube of knots. Because when you look at it, you really can't see how it goes together. I mean, I've looked at it fairly closely, and the leather, I don't know if this is turned or it is stripped back or somehow made to fit in here, but it's all really tight. There's nothing loose about this. And you can see there's an edge of the belt coming through right here, and this is where the whole knot grips down. But it's really quite something. I mean, I would have never had a thought about something called a Kimberly knot that Australian stockmen used to use to fasten the reins to the bridle. I mean, who knew? Obviously, not yours truly, but Tom Farrah did. So I certainly thank Tom for sending this out. I mean, very nice brass buckle on it. This thing is solid. So I will leave a link to it down in the description box. But this, if you're into high-end leather and you're into owning a high-end leather belt, this is certainly something worth looking at, because it is quite an amazing thing right here. Anyway, this is the Farrah Belt. Thank you for watching, and the link will be down below.